Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video, a super massive makeup haul. I have been buying a lot recently and it's only now just kind of sat it all down together to haul it. I've realised how much I've actually spent on makeup recently, so enough talking, just straight into products. So the first little pile are all from TK Maxx, and now recently they've come out with some more American brands in their stock, and that's really what I buy when I go in and look for makeup in TK Maxx. So the first product that I have is a CoverGirl mascara. This is the Lash Exact Definition and Length Waterproof Mascara. It was $3.99. I've used a lot of the CoverGirl mascaras in the past and I just find that I really generally, but as a rule of thumb, they're normally pretty good. I'm using the Lash Blast or Lash Exact Blast at the moment, the one in the green, and it's so good. So yeah, another one for £4, no complaints. I've then got two things from Physicians Formula. The first one, I'm not really sure how I'm meant to do it. It's a concealer foundation powder. It looks like this, and I've got mine in the colour like naked or something. Not naked, like pale skin. The colour that I have this in is Translucent Light, which I believe is the lightest colour that they do. Let me see if my camera's going to focus today. I thought it was earlier. There you go. So I'm guessing it's just a powder foundation that you put on and it conceals everything for you. The reason why I got this is because I like the idea of it, because normally with all of my concealers I have to set them with a powder. So I thought if maybe I don't put anything on and then set them, that's all kind of in one, maybe that'll work. And that was $3.99. The other thing I got from Physicians Formula is the Corrector palettes they come out, which is a cream concealer wheel. I got the one for green, with the green in, which is to disguise red skin pigmentation. Basically, if I get any spots, as soon as they heal, the like kind of scarring is really quite bright and red for a long time after the spot is healed. So I thought getting something like this might be quite good. We'll see if it works. My girlfriend recently got some correcting powder and she really loved it, so I'm hoping that the green will be for me. Last thing, which is from like the American brandings, and I think actually this is my last thing from TK Maxx, and this is a Buxom lip gloss. Now this is their Shimmering Pout Plumping Shine. Try and say that quickly. And I got mine in the shade Tonya. So that is what it looks like. Lovely packaging for one. And then mine was literally, I got it in kind of like a pink glittery cut shade. I didn't really go for anything too bright. I am wearing it on my lips today. The one thing that I really got this for was because I wanted to try out the fact that it says it's like lip plumping. I've had a lot of brands come out with stuff that's kind of like minty and lip tingling, but this I actually feel, I don't know if anyone else will agree, does actually make my lips look fuller, and I would probably use this either on a natural day, just putting on for a little bit of pink colour, or you could probably put this on before or after you put on a lipstick. I really do think it actually makes a difference, and I was a bit sceptical when I got it, especially because it was $5.99. Apparently these are retailing for £18 full price, which is ridiculous. So yeah, I got that from Buxom, and there's still them in stock at the moment, because when I went there the other day I was tempted to pick up another shade, but I didn't in the end. But yeah, if you want any of those, go on to TK Maxx and see what you can find. The next three things are when they were doing 3 for 2 in Superdrug. So the first thing that I got is the Wake Me Up Concealer by Rimmel. A lot of people have been saying how much they love this foundation and concealer. It is really nice. I do find that it does actually say kind of what it says on the tin, which is anti-fatiguing effect. I find when it puts on, it really just brightens your under eyes up and just makes you look like you've been awake and you haven't just woken up 5 minutes before you went to go to work like I did the other day. In that 3 for 2 offer, I then got one of these beautiful new brushes. Now these are on sale in Superdrug and they're by the brand Lottie London. This is the kind of crease eyeshadow blending brush, and they are all in different shades. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Let me explain more. They are all in different colours. So the yellow one with the yellow tip, which is now a bit brown where I've put eyeshadow on, is for one. And then my girlfriend got, I think the kabuki is purple space, and then the tip is on the brush, it's also purple. So they're really cute. The reason that I was kind of drawn to them was because I had the brushes out to touch. They're really dense brushes and really good from what I've heard from a mixture of the one that I've got and then the couple that my girlfriends have got. We like them. We're giving them the seal of approval, so Amy and her pals have given these the seal. And I will be going back to get the all over face powder brush. That's the other one I've got on my list. The next thing I have is baby lips. I have 2 or 3 of these, but one of them is running out, so I thought I would try the Electro range out, and this is in the shocking pink, but it's Pink Shock. And yeah, I really like these. I've used them before. I have the ones with the tint and without the tint, and overall for the price and for the value, they are good stuff. Next up, I'm going a little bit high end, and I actually have some products from MAC, and these are my first things that I ever have. These are the only 2 products I own in my entire collection. The first one is the Pro Longwear Concealer. I thought I would try it out to go along with the hype, and it is really good. The only thing I would say, look how much I've used of it already. The only thing I would say is that I agree, the pumps out too much, and then you get it everywhere. But other than that, no complaints. The shade that I got mine in was NW20. I will say when I went in there, I was kind of hoping for a bit more help from the MAC girls, and they weren't very forthcoming with their help. I kind of just went over and said, like, can someone help me match for a concealer? They kind of just looked at me and just went NW20 and handed me the tester. So I then was kind of like a bit impressed and then a bit let down at the same time. I tried it on and it was the perfect shade, but I just wish there'd maybe been a bit more customer interaction going along with it. A couple of weeks later, they released the Isabel Toledo ombre blushes, so I went back to my local MAC and picked this baby up. I got mine in Kindergarten Red. By the time I'd gone, there was only this one and the purple one left, so I don't know if you can even get these anymore. Just look how absolutely stunning this is. Quite a lot of people have been saying they don't find, sorry, I won't block my face. Quite a lot of people have been saying they don't find that this is the most pigmented blush in the world, but I quite appreciated that. It allows you to kind of build it up. Sometimes if the ones, like I have one by NYX, and that is so pigmented, you dip and then it's too much and you're sitting there blending for hours. With this, I can really get my brush in there and build it up, and then it's quite nice on the face. The colour that I've got is like a red down to the white at the bottom, so it is quite highlighted. Overall, I'm really happy that I've got it, and anything that's limited edition is just even better. If someone says to me it's limited edition, it makes me want it a little bit more, which also brings me on to, actually no, I'm going to leave the most amazing product till last. We'll leave that till last. Right, I have a few skincare items next. The first thing is from Lush, and this is the Aroma Water Toner Water. Now, ooh, I don't know where I was going there. This is in the small size. It cost me $4.99. I've heard a few things about this. I have had a lot of their facial sprays before, but I've never tried the Aroma Water. I've had, is it Spring Water? It's the normal one. I say the normal one. I think this is one of like their newer scents, but Spring Water was before. I think it's Spring Water. I'm now doubting myself. And then I also have a facial spray from the Body Shop that I'm just running up, which is really nice too. I love these. Nothing more in the summer, me and my husband just go spritz crazy. I put it on kind of first thing, last thing. I don't use it as a setting spray, and I've heard that's what some people do, but no, I just use mine kind of as the toner water that it kind of says on the label. Next I went to Boots, and it was 3 for 2 on Soap & Glory's body products, and it was also buy one get one half price on their skincare, like facial skincare products. So I just went for 3 of the minis, basically because I do have a few Soap & Glory products that I really like, but I'm kind of not knowing if I want to commit because quite a lot of them are quite expensive. So the first thing I got was hand food, and I've run out the hand cream that I have in my handbag, so I thought I would just go for this. Quite a lot of people talk about how nice it is, and I think also if you wanted to get something bigger than this, it wouldn't fit in your handbag, and I don't really like non-handbag sized products. Do you see what I mean? It's hard to carry it around if it's any bigger. So yeah, that is the hand food. 2 products are their skincare ones. One I didn't actually mean to pick up, but it's fine that I did. And this is the Righteous Butter, and it is just their kind of general body butter that everybody kind of loves. They've got the shea butter. Whoa, almost spilled it everywhere. Infusion. It just does look lovely and smells really nice. But I did want to pick this up in one of their other scents, but the plain one is fine. So I got the Righteous Butter, and then I got Scrub 'em and Leave 'em Body Buffing Scrub for the shower. The reason why I got this is because I'm trying to find my holy grail body scrub. I love body scrubs. I don't use them all over my body, but I just need to find the one that is for me. Soap & Glory products smell so freaking good. So as you can see, this is a like white with pink scrubbies in it. A lot of people like the one that's called like Flake. Don't be a flake, flake away. Something like that, but yeah. Those are the 3 Soap & Glory products, and when I go into my empties, you will then be hearing about them again. I'm really conscious this video is getting really long, so I'm going to try and speed up for these last 3 products. The next thing I got was the new Rimmel mascara, the Wake Me Up Wonderful Extreme in Extreme Black. The normal black is in a lighter tube, and this I got the Extreme Black, which is in the dark. It's kind of coming out from the Wake Me Up foundation line. Apparently this has got like cucumber infused, and it's meant to make your eyes look like wider and brighter brighter when you put it on. I do want to try it, but I have quite a lot that I'm using at the moment mascara wise, because I only try to have 2 or 3 on the go at a time. But because this was on sale, because it was a new product, I thought I would get it now, store it away, and then I will get back to you guys in a couple of months when I use it. Talking of limited edition products, the last 2 things I have to show you are limited edition, so I'm hoping if I get this up as quick as I'm hoping, you'll still be able to buy them. The first thing is the new line for summer by Sleek, and this year is called the Nautical Collection. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I love Sleek eyeshadow palettes, and I think I have pretty much all of the limited edition ones that they have. I didn't actually get the eyeshadow palette because it was all blues and turquoises, and I just didn't feel, and it took me so much to admit, that I wasn't going to get the use out of it, especially when some of the other palettes have blues and greens in anyway. I didn't need a whole palette with that colouring, so I decided just to go for one of their blushes by 3, and this looks absolutely stunning on the display. I just saw it and knew I had to have it. This is shade Santa Marina, and again the disappointing fact that we have to accept is that the packaging on here is not the nautical packaging on here, and this is it. It's just well, they say it's 3 blushes, but I would say that one is more of a highlighting shade. So we have kind of this, oh, actually they've actually got names for once. So this one here is called Coral Dune. We then have Phoenix Sand in the middle and Calypso Island on the end. For once, I would say that they actually have a nice selection. Normally in these I was covering my mouth then. Normally in these blushes by 3, they have maybe 2 shades that I want, and they always seem to have a cream one. But these are all powders. I would say this middle one could be a highlight, and I really do love kind of the purpley dark toned blushes, especially when you can kind of use this instead of like a contouring shade. You can kind of use this all in one to warm up your face. So yeah, that is the Santa Marina blush by 3 by Sleek. Go get that. That is limited edition for this summer only, and then it will be gone. And one good thing I do actually like about Sleek in a weird way is that if they do say it's limited edition, it actually is. They don't come back. So I hate it when brands say things are limited edition and then 6 months later they're still in the stores. I don't know why, that really bugs me. And last but not least, another limited edition product. Just give this a round of applause as it comes up on the screen. Da, 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 da. The Naked Smoky palette by Urban Decay. This is actually my my first ever naked palette. I do have the kind of smoky eye, what's it called? No, it's called the Black palette, I think, which is one that came out a long time ago. And when I saw this came out, I wasn't going to get it initially. The reason why I did was because they, as well as doing the smoky shades, which I do love, they also have a lot of neutrals. I find with some of my other smoky eyeshadow palettes that you have to grab for other palettes to get your neutrals and your kind of like your inner corners and your crease colours. This has got everything all in one, and it's just stunning. So this is what it looks like. The packaging, I've heard a lot of people prefer this to the older Naked palettes, just because it kind of has the snap closing at the end. It's not like a tin. And this, you obviously get the brush, which looks like an amazing quality brush as well, let's just say that. Look at these shades. See what I mean? So we have like the brow bone highlighters on the end. We go kind of like build in. We go build in from like the transition colours and the crease colours, and in the centre we have the smoky colours. So they are going to be on my eyes. I'm a little bit scared because I've never used them before and I want it to be good. So I'm more nervous than scared. I guess scared was the wrong word. And like I say, then you get this dual-ended brush in it as well. I did go in the day before release and their pre-order was sold out at Debenhams. So then I put my name down for the next shipment that came in. So I got like the kind of the second delivery on it, and that was even sold out. So if you want this, I would say go down to your local Debenhams, or I think House of Fraser sell Urban Decay as well, and get this soon because I think they're going to be quite hard to find. So that long rambling video is over. Those were my most recent makeup and some skincare products. Give me a comment down below if you picked up anything, or there's anything that you think out there that I should get. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.